I've already made snippets of TDS, TCS and all these things, but still I thought maybe I'll make a one long video wherein like maybe it will come up to say minimum of 10 minutes, so that in one video I'll be able to cover all the TDS and TCS rates. So every day 10 minutes will just revise, because even I really want to revise. So I thought why not like make a video of that so that all of us can revise. Let's start. So 192 salary basic exemption. So this is the basic exemption slab rate. Then 192A accumulated balance of PF, which is 10% of TDS. No TDS if it is less than 50,000. Accumulated balance is less than 50,000. 193 TDS on interest on securities. TDS on interest on securities 10%. 194 TDS on dividend. TDS on dividend, that is 10%. 194 dividend. 194A TDS on interest. This is interest on securities. This is just interest, normal interest. So here, as you know, Mohanlal is a person who, in my example, he is a big person. Means he has got business turnover which is greater than 1 crore and gross receipts which is greater than 50 lakhs. So for that person, whoever is that big person, for them such TDS will be applicable. For small persons, that TDS will not be applicable. So other than Mohanlal means, so those person for whom TDS will not be applicable. Okay, so he's a big person, so for him also TDS will be applicable. Usually this is applicable for the companies, correct? Then no TDS if bank or cooperative society or post office, if they are paying the amount, if they are paying the interest amount which is less than 40,000 and or in case of senior citizen it is less than 50,000. Then other cases it is less than 5,000. The interest is less than 5,000. Interest by firm to partners, interest to income tax refund in case of refund, income tax refund, interest on savings bank account, interest paid to bank or LIC or UTI, interest by cooperative society to its members if turnover is greater than 50 crores and interest paid is greater than 40,000 or 50,000, interest on post office schemes. Next, we have 194B. 194B winnings from lotteries, crossword puzzles, card games, 30%, which is greater than 10,000. B. Bade log, bahut bade log, said by BB sir. So this is 30%. Here the limit will come. Only this is bade log, na? But bahut bade log, for them there is no limit. This is horse race case. That is 194BB, 30%. 194C, TDS on contract. TDS on contract. If there is any contract, then for HUF or individual it is 1%, other than HUF or individual it is 2%. So TDS on contract include who has turnover greater than 1 crore and gross receipts greater than 50 lakhs. Only this Mohanlal people will be included in this. Okay. Then single, if it is single payment, single contract which is less than or equal to 30,000, aggregate which is less than equal to 1 lakh, then there is no there is no TDS on that contract. So no TDS for personal purposes. Contract work includes ad, broadcast, telecast, catering, carriage of goods or people, then manufacturing as per customers, and materials should be supplied by the customer themselves. Then transporter less than 10 vehicles. Transporter who has got small person, so he's got less than 10 vehicles, then there's no TDS on that. This includes subcontract as well. Then 194D, tax on insurance commission. Tax on insurance commission. D death. That's how we remembered. C contract. So this is for tax on insurance commission that we would have paid, insurance commission, that is 5% TDS. The amount should be greater than 50,000 per annum. That's when we'll deduct the TDS. Then 194 DA, this is after death. Okay, DA. So this is like maturity. The life insurance matures only after the death, correct? So that's why it is TDS on maturity proceeds of life insurance policy. That is 5%. This is just a code words that's how I remember. That's why I'm telling you. So you can also remember in the same way, or you can use your different code words. Then that is 5% for both insurance commission and maturity proceeds. Both are 5% each. Here, if the maturity proceeds, if it is greater than 1 lakh, that's when greater than 1 lakh, and what is it? Maturity proceeds minus premium paid. That should be greater than 1 lakh. Maturity proceeds minus premium paid. As in, like maturity proceeds should be greater than 1 lakh. Then you deduct the premium paid from that. So 194E, like if the premium paid is greater, then there is something which I don't really remember. You can just refer to that. Then 194E, TDS on payment to NR Sportsperson Association or entertainer. That is 115 BBA in that case, that NR taxation chapter. That is 20% plus cess. 20% plus cess. This is what TDS on payment to NR Sports Association or entertainer. and also NR sportsman. So here I've included NR sportsman, NR sportsman association or entertainer.